Is there a path towards reusability for the second stage?
There is, and we know how to do that. Right now, we're going to work on manufacturing that second stage to make it as inexpensive as possible. There's sort of two paths for a second stage: make it reusable, or work really hard to make it inexpensive so you can afford to expend it. And that trade is actually not obvious which one is better.
Even in terms of cost, even like time,
Even in
cost,
terms of,
all
and I'm talking about cost. Space flight, getting into orbit is a solved problem. We solved it back in the 50s and 60s.
You're making it sound easy.
The only interesting problem is dramatically reducing the cost of access to orbit, which is, if you can do that, you open up a bunch of new endeavors that lots of startup companies, everybody else can do. So that's one of our missions, is to be part of this industry and lower the cost to orbit so that there can be a kind of a renaissance, a golden age of people doing all kinds of interesting things in space.
I like how you said getting to orbit is a solved problem. It's just the only interesting thing is reducing the cost. You can describe every single problem facing human civilization that way. The physicists would say everything is a solved problem. We've solved everything. The rest is just, Rutherford said that it's just stamp collecting. It's just the details. Some of the greatest innovations and inventions and, brilliance is in that cost reduction stage, right? And you've had a long career of cost reduction.
For sure. And if, what does cost reduction really mean? It means inventing a better way.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And when you invent a better way, you make the whole world richer. So, whatever it was, I don't know how many thousands of years ago, somebody invented the plow. Mm-hmm. And when they invented the plow, they made the whole world richer because they made farming less expensive. And so it is a big deal to invent better ways. That's how the world gets richer.